Oh my god, before we can even take a step, there's a Cypher agent jumping from the ceiling and stuff like that. Yeah, I barely took a step since the last video, and bam, there was a Cypher dude! So we do not need this, but they got Ralts and Voltorb. Isn't that cool? No, it's not. We just want to see their shadow Pokemon and take it, okay? So what's their shadow Pokemon? A Numel. Yeah! Numel's so cute! It looks like it's spazzing out every time you hit it. No matter what you hit it with, its head like snaps around and has a little spaz. So Voltorb transformation into Pokeball, yeah! And so we're gonna throw it and catch a Numel. Woo! See, isn't this just so fast-paced and exciting? Like, you're just on the edge of your chair, like, what's gonna happen next? Ha ha ha. No. And so we're gonna kill a Voltorb in the end. And, moving right along, doodaloo, and, woo, PC Solar System. Oh my god, why is this so exciting? I don't know. So, we're going down the magical elevator, and yay! And it's all super fast, and you go down this elevator, and there's a healing machine. Yay! And, I don't know, I wish Nurse Joys were at every single one of them, because that would be just funny. She'd be like, hey, I'm stationed here. And so this guy's like, I gotta battle you before you open that box. Heck no I don't! And I just opened the box. Yeah, where did he go? I don't know! But, so we're gonna heal up again, because magically Spheal is dead. How did that happen? So, yeah. So, super fast transformation, and we are going down here, and the sound is back. Yay! And I'm sure all of you are very happy about that. Can't go without that background sound. No, oh, we can't. So, we walk a little bit, and then it's like, no, go away! And so they disappear. And I had to go back and heal, because they, like, whooped me, which is sad. Okay, maybe I didn't. I don't know what I did. And so now I'm trying to sense which way is best, use my spidey senses, and then I am like, oh, ooh, what's this room? Oh, but there are doctors talking in that. Don't want to disturb their private time. Nope, leave them in there. So don't go in there. There are adults in there. Do not go in there. Alright, so we're going upstairs, and, so I think we're going the right way now. Yeah, alright, so we're just gonna follow this little path and, you know, maybe go save Professor Krane if, you know, time allows. And so, oh my god, it's a Cypher Peon Cabal, and they have a Carvanha and a Magnemite. And we're gonna, like, check out their Carvanha, which I don't know what kind of sound that thing makes, but who cares, because we're gonna paralyze that piece of crap because it's a shadow Pokemon, and right after you get paralyzed, we're gonna throw a ball at it. JK, there was a time warp, but who cares? So, cool for us. Yeah, catching Carvanha, oh yeah. So I love the Carvanha. And, Remoraid, where'd that thing come from? But who cares, it's dead. And going right ahead, feel free to give yourself a little tour, I don't even care. So we're going back down to the healing machine. Super fast, super fast, super fast. Super fast, super fast. Oh, time warp. So, we got our Pokemon back, and we're back on that same floor, and we are just heading north, because that's where we're supposed to go. And up here, we're going through, and, you know, talking to some guy, and he's all suspicious, talking about their evil plans, because that's what bad guys do, talk about evil plans. He saw the boss in the real flesh, the sight gave him shivers. Master Greevil's is supposedly making a personal tour of Cypher. It's confirmed that everything is proceeding with plan so it doesn't screw up like last time. So, I did badmouthing the boss, JK, just badmouthing what happened last time. So, there's R&D clots, and so, I don't know, do we have blood pressure problem, blood clot? Who cares? I don't have a heart attack. Take some Bayer medication. So, we got our pants and our shoe, because that's all you need to wear nowadays. Just kidding. So, we see a shadow Pokemon, it's a Shroomish, and yes, I just skipped through killing a lot of stuff, but this battle was super long, and that Kecleon would not die. I'm digging underground, I'm missing, what? I don't even know what's happening. Snag Ball, yeah, that's what I thought. So the Shroomish is being caught, and that Kecleon is a pain in the buttocks to take down. I don't even know what the heck, I don't know why that was so hard to kill. I think it killed Poochyena. It was like a crisis. So, well, killing things with bite because it's not very effective and it faints, yay. Whoa. So, whoa. Oh, wait, she was alive, yay! Alright, so, oh, I was trying to learn Odor Sleuth? No, you do not need to be sleuthing those odors. If I need to know what things smell like, I'll use my own nose or something. So he bops himself in the head. I don't know what that was. Bopping himself in the head should have V8. I don't know. He should have done facepalm or something like that. Alright, so don't bother because Lovrina's a bitch. And so I'm like, she's cute and all. Okay, now you're just a pedo and that's weird. And so he sprints away, lab cloak flailing in the wind, and he leaves behind an ID card. Silly dude, shouldn't leave behind your ID card. I look nothing like that ID. Aye, I'm only a researcher, I don't battle. Ah, finally, one smart person in the Pokemon world. Okay, so we get the Great Ball, and that's cool, I guess. And we time warp because I have to go heal, because we have to go beat Naps, or at least rescue the professor, I don't know. So we could go down that hidden staircase, which wasn't a staircase, the other whatever thing that was locked before, and yeah, if you just take that, you just go back down to the Healy thing and the PC, which is nice. So I switched around some of my Pokemon, as you guys probably saw. I don't know, Grumble, XD001, whatever, it's blah blah, I don't care. So, who are you? And so we battle him, and he cries, and he goes to tell Lovrina, because he's a sissy. And yeah, we just beat him in a flash. So use the ID. Apparently it can't tell who you are. I mean, an ID's an ID. I mean, does it even have to look like you? So we're going over her, and we're going up here, but first we're gonna save, because saving is for the people that care, or something. And so we're gonna go save Mr. Dr. whatever Crane. And so you understand it's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into shadow Pokemon. Naps is like ... He's like, please, won't you help stop this shadow Pokemon plan? It's bad for the Pokemon. And Naps is all like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I don't really got a choice here because, you know, Lovrina's in charge. And so we had to battle him. What kind of voice is that? And so now Naps has a weird accent, and we're gonna battle him. And then Naps is like, it's too bad, I'm still a member of Cypher or whatever. So we're gonna battle him because we took his Teddy Ursa and he ain't gonna forgive us for that. So we're gonna beat him, and that's all good. So whatever. So Naps, yeah, he's a little yellow thing, whatever. He's pretty professional looking, I guess. So we got a Rhydon and a Murkrow, and this sucks because I can't kill the Murkrow with a with a Thundershock, because Rhydon has what's its face? You know that thing, the lightning rod thing? Yeah, exactly. Its horn acts like a lightning rod or something like that. Am I quoting something? I don't know. So now the Murkrow got the peck, and you know, it's pecking their Carvanha, and it gets a crit, and it kills me in like one hit. I'm like, well, that is ridiculous. Okay, at least I got the rough skin going on. So now I'm gonna send out a different Pokemon. It has to be Spheal, since Spheal's cute and it takes hits and it can kill a Rhydon if I so desire. So I decided to bite the Murkrow, since what else am I supposed to do? And I have to kill off the Rhydon. Too bad Spheal isn't faster, and I would be able to kill both, but I can't. So, whew, that is not very effective, but I'm getting pursued, even though I'm not running. Isn't that a sad day? So it does Mud Slap. That was not Mud Slap! That was called Vomit Diarrhea or something. That was gross. Like, play that again or something. Too bad I didn't do that. So the Rhydon fainted after vomiting feces all over poor Jolteon. Oh lord. Ah, sad day. So he sent out a Slackoth, which is pretty cute. I mean, I don't know. It sort of looks like one of them bear rug things I would put in my hunting lodge if I had one. What? Alright, so I kill off the Murkrow with my super effective Thunder Shock, and so now he got a Beldum, whatever, and so it scratches me. Oh yeah, do you see the enthusiasm he put into that scratch? Yeah, I have never seen anything that, whatever. So we got the water guns going on. It's not doing much. He looks sort of like a dead starfish thing, so I'm just gonna Thunder Shock the Bedlam, which does not work. Okay, never mind, I didn't. I'm gonna do that later after I kill the Slackoth. Why am I trying to kill poor little Slackoth? It's so cute, and that takedown is a pain in the butt. So, it's getting hit with recoil. I mean, takedown's only attack the nose. So, jeez. And I know it says super effective, but that doesn't do much. At least it kills off the Slackoth, which is nice, I guess. I don't know why I'm killing that. It's cute. So, yeah, getting some experience. Yeah, go Pants. Yeah, you get that experience. Why am I so slow? Alright, so we do bites on the Beldum, and we do shadow waves on the Beldum, but I miss on the Beldum, and the Beldum gets the takedown on the Pants, and the Beldum gets the recoil from its own little Beldum self, and then the shadow wave hits the Beldum, and it's super effective on the Beldum, and what the hell? So now I'm just gonna use a potion because I don't feel like dying, and I don't have any revive, and I can't go back to the machine after this unless I run around like an idiot, so I'm not doing that. And So I'm just gonna do the whole little water gun thing, and that hit, which is good, and I'm just gonna finish him off with a bite. The end. Yay! We beat Naps! Yeah! I'm super excited! Okay, no, I'm not. So what's happening? I can't even talk anymore. Jeez, this video is too long. We're going past the 10-minute mark for real. And so Naps is sort of depressed, and he's all like, ah, crap. And he's like, Professor Crane, you folks don't have foggiest notion, or something like that. I don't know, he's a weird thing. He's like, yeah, you care about Pokemon, but maybe you should start to care about yourself. You know, that is some good advice, Naps. You are like the sage, awesome knowledge man right here. I mean, I care about Pokemon enough, but I'm pretty sure my safety as a little 10-year-old boy on this game is a bit more important. So whatever. I found a leaf stone. How useful is that? Not. I'm gonna sell that piece of crap. No, I'm kidding. So, time to heal up because we have to go break out of here. Take Professor Crane home, tuck him into bed, make sure he's happy, read him a little story, and give him some cookies or something. I don't know what you do to professors nowadays. Probably not that. Okay, see you next part.